Hey, Internet friend, it's Freedom Friday, Friday Freedom, and you are at Synergy Cafe, the World Nerve Center headquarters here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, specifically Friendly Fridley. And today I'm going to talk about freedom because it's Freedom Friday. And freedom, as Janice once said, is just another word for nothing left to lose. That's kind of deep, isn't it? Because are we really free? Are we free to just roll through stop signs if no one's around? And are we free to go over the speed limit if no one's around? Yeah, freedom is an interesting thing. A little personal stuff about me is a few years back, I've always wanted the freedom to be able to go where I want, when I want, with who I want. But a few years back, I had a mild stroke. This is in 2012 when I was all stressed out from doing the expos and stuff. And it kind of made me think there's more to life than working your butt off. So that's when I was on this journey of creating passive, recurring, and scaling income. And some of it's through investments and some of it's through affiliate programs. And some of it's just from doing events and doing things that are fun that generate revenue. So that's why I kind of got onto this thing of, you know what? I don't want to die in an office. Because I had a little mild stroke. This situation is Rick and I used to do these expos, and Rick just was a workaholic. He was always driving, pushing. And I was kind of more of an automated kind of guy where on a Sunday, I would set up a bunch of automated tweets on Twitter. And they would be going out to our locations for the Canterbury Park and Shakopee and the Blaine National Sports Center and Maple Grove Community Center and Woodbury Community Center. And we did one in Lakeville at the Ames Arena. And those were the areas that we were targeting for all this stuff. And I would automate a lot of things. And then I would use postcards and stuff like that to get the word out. But it was a lot of stress. And I came home from a networking event with a handful of business cards and had this weird thing happen to me where I kind of lost a few minutes. I look on the ground and the cards are on the ground. I thought, what the heck just happened? And my wife got all scared because I was talking funny. I was talking kind of funny like this. And I didn't know I was talking funny, but she said, "You're scaring me." And it just kind of gave me a little awakening that life is short in consideration of eternity. It's just a small little blip. So I have been working on ways of automated and passive and recurring and scalable income. I'm at a place right now where I've got some of that coming in, but I'm always concerned about something happening, having a car accident, and all of a sudden it puts you in a little bit debt, or like my little stroke thing. If I wasn't covered with insurance, that might have cost me a lot of money. And once you get going, if you put it on a credit card, God forbid, all of a sudden you're starting to go backwards. So that's why I've designated this as Freedom Friday. Boom. See, right there, Freedom Friday. And you're free to chime in here if you're on this thing. You want to make some comments below and such. But I want to talk about some things that I was working with a company a while back, and a guy was telling me about how if you can get your income to be $1 over your expenses, you're essentially financially free, right? And that's kind of interesting that some people are looking to save up $1 million when they really only need to have $1 over their expenses. And it occurred to me that expenses are a monthly recurring thing. Your mortgage, your cell phone, your water bill, all that kind of stuff. It's basically a monthly recurring thing. So I figure if I can create monthly recurring income and get it above those expenses, now I'm financially free and not so stressed out. And I have that ability to grow that and scale it up by creating more revenue streams. So that's what I'm doing right now with the affiliate model, just so you know. That's the financial end of it. But then there's the time end of it. I've noticed that a lot of people are like needing to get part-time jobs, or they're losing their jobs. Maybe a program has been suspended and they don't have any funding anymore, so they get fired from their job or laid off, which is basically getting fired with an undetermined a callback time. So there's always that thing that might happen, like having a job, a 9-to-5 job that pays well, and all of a sudden they come knocking on your office and go, Brad, times have been tough. I want you to come into my office. I got something I want to talk to you about. And you know what that means? That's the White Box Club. That's my friend. I forgot his name. He's not that close to a friend. Michael Sonnenberg, is it? The White Box Club. He teaches people about that thing of how to get yourself a new job. But sometimes the money's not out there for places, and you're not going to get a job. And it's getting weird like that. So I think even people that have jobs, whoa, I just threw my pen away. People that have jobs should have a little side hustle thing that they can grow up to meet and exceed that job in case that thing goes away. Do you have something in place? A little side hustle, maybe not hustling, but a little side gig that's bringing in some revenue just to protect yourself. So again, back to the time thing. A lot of people are time broke. They don't have time. And that's a personal issue for me is I don't have anybody to hang out with. I want to go walk around the lake. I got to do it by myself. People are stuck. I used to have a friend here. We used to go to Lake Calhoun and go down to Uptown and grab a chai, tea, and walk around the lake and talk about life. And he's gone. I don't know where the hell he is. But people end up having to have jobs. And if you got a job, what you're doing is you're trading your time for money. And even more importantly is you're trading your skills, your knowledge, your talent, your experience. You're selling it to your employer at wholesale, and he's taking that talent, turning it into a product, and reselling it at retail for a profit. Now, I know that sometimes jobs are good for people, but there's other things that can be done. I'm just saying, for time freedom. And then there's the location freedom, the geographic thing. Are you stuck in a place because you can't move? You can't afford to move? Because it's kind of expensive to rent a truck and pay to have it all cleaned up, and you might lose your damage deposit, and you got to put a damage deposit on a new place, and all the things of transitioning. Or maybe you want to go on a vacation and you can't because you got a job. Or maybe even have you're self-employed and you have a business, but it requires you to be there. So now you're a business owner, but you're not necessarily an investor. You don't really have that time freedom to just pick up and leave. Some people don't, some people do. But there are ways of getting that done. And that's what freedom is to me. It's a matter of time and location and financial. To be able to go do what I want, where I want, when I want, with who I want. And I think that's important to have our freedom. You know, on another note, there's all these people that are trying to suppress certain language and speech and things. You can't say that. Sticks and stones will break my bones, so don't hit me. But words aren't going to hurt me. They're just words. If you want to call me names or whatever, I don't care. So I don't know there should be any governing body that prevents the freedom of speech. I think speech is a good thing. And I think people should be nice when you're speaking. Don't be such a jerk. Don't be calling somebody orange man bad, or calling people racists, or calling people, what do they call them? The lefty lunatics. They call them something. Everybody's got a name for everything, all these things. And just stop doing that. You're free to do it, but don't. You know, you're free to say stuff bad about the United States of America, but don't. If you don't like it, there's always jets. You can jump on a jet and fly away. Or if you want, you can just walk down to the, what do they call that pass down there? There's the Darien Pass. You can just take a walk down there. It's connected. So just grab yourself your backpack and your hiking shoes and head out. Anyways, that's Freedom Friday. How long have I been going here? I've been gone for 9 minutes and 32 seconds. What do you think of this software? I kind of like it. My little Freedom Friday thing. I'm going to shout out my friend Mary Jo with Las Vegas Tonight right here. Las Vegas Tonight, Inc. She's a Synergy Collaborative member and has been for a long time. And what Las Vegas Tonight does is they do like casino tables, like blackjack and craps and all that kind of stuff, roulette. And she's also got all these carnival games and dunk tanks and laser tag and all that kind of those inflatables. So she's been doing this. I met her in 1986 at Patty Sachs Meshbesher's Your Special Event trade show. So I'm dating myself here. Also, a shout out to my friend Alexis with the Dynamic Duo Cleaning. That's dynamicduocleaning.com. And she's based down in the southern area, Bloomington, Burnsville area. And she can help you clean up your house if you're just looking to have it cleaned up for some reason, or if you're having a party and you want it to be spick and span before the guests arrive. Then when the party's over, she can come back and clean it all up for you, clean up the mess. And that's her thing right here is Dynamic Duo Cleaning. So those are two of my collaborative members, and also Las Vegas Tonight. Remember, it's Las Vegas Tonight, Inc.com. So Las Vegas Tonight, Inc.com. You can check out what she's got. So that's about all I've got. I appreciate you taking the time to be on Synergy Cafe. And that's it. That's all I've got. If you want to know more about me, you can always look me up at magicbrad.com. My phone number's on there. We can grab a coffee or get on a video like this and talk things through. I got some ideas that I want to manifest. I want to do an acoustic sunrise thing. I'd like to do a piece art contest. I want to do my Peace Police project. I got a lot of stuff in my head. And then I'm meeting with the Convention Bureau in March. So we're talking about doing the Event Expo again. I want to take it to another level and bring on some helpers. If you want to help, if you're in the event industry, or if you're even not in the event industry and you want to create some passive, recurring, and scalable income, talk to me about the simple synergy system. I created this. It's not complicated. It's very simple. All it is an affiliate program tied to it. So when you help me promote these Synergy First Thursday events and Synergy Socials and the Synergy Cafe live streams and the Expo and what else do I got? Synergy Showcase, those things. That's all connected to the Synergy affiliate program. And the whole thing with Synergy is 1 + 1 = 11. When we work together, it happens faster. So I'm looking for people who want to play. If you can find the time, if you're not too time broke, and if you can find the place, we can do it either up here in my area. There's a couple of coffee shops up here, the Clapping Monkey and the Brew House over in New Brighton. There's a Starbucks and a Caribou up in my area. A little farther northeast, there's the Spy House on Broadway and Central. Or I can come down to your area, Maple Grove. I don't want to go way down to Shakopee or Chaska, but I will. Eden Prairie. I prefer we come up here or meet centrally like in West End or something. Or we can just do it on the video like this. So let's connect. That's all I got for you today. So thanks again for joining me at Synergy Cafe on Freedom Friday. Peace, love, and happiness. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind, be nice. Peace. Bye.